You are watching 2+ Nevada, and I'm very excited to have Jackie Grams joining us this afternoon from Vitalant, the Reno Vitalant. And Jackie, we're here to talk about the national blood shortage because, especially with the weather that's going to be happening like across the entire country apparently this weekend, we really are in a it's not a critical stage, is it? But it's a serious stage of a serious lack of donors?
It is. We are being impacted more at this point in time by cold and flu season. So that really hits us post-holidays, you know, people coming back, getting back into the swing of things. And also when you visit family, you usually bring something back with you, like a little head cold or something like that.
100%.
So a lot of people are struggling with that. And then also inclement weather absolutely plays a role in our ability to collect blood. So drives getting canceled, you know, impacting our ability to get to a location. So this time of year is a definite challenge for us.
And we really need folks to donate. What I just learned, and I find it so interesting, and it was kind of because of COVID, or COVID helped speed things along. But if you were in a group that was previously deferred, a lot of new donors can be accessed because the FDA has changed regulations.
Correct. There have been a lot of updates to the eligibility guidelines, and we encourage donors who perhaps were permanently deferred previously for various reasons. You can go to our website, you can check your eligibility status. It's very easy. It lists a lot of the qualifying criteria. We also have an 800 number that's confidential that people can call and ask the questions and find out their eligibility status. A lot of things have changed, so we really encourage people to explore those options to see if they can donate.
That's fantastic. And what's cool about Vitalant, I think, is that you guys have this network. So you were even explaining that Vitalant Reno has traveled to areas where maybe something bad really happened, or maybe there's some major event and there's a need in that community. Explain how you all work together.
So Vitalant, we are in 22 states. So we primarily are on the West Coast. We go east to the Mississippi. And so we're all connected that way, Vitalant donation centers. So we can check inventory levels. So if there is, let's say there's an event, or let's say there's a patient that is utilizing high numbers of units of blood, trauma or surgery or what have you, we can come together and we can support that area. So for example, like we have donation centers in Texas. If there's a patient in Texas that, let's say, needs a massive amount of blood products, we can help out that area if they don't have everything on the shelf that they need. So we communicate, we keep those lines of communications open, and then we can support as needed.
And what I love is you actually said that just to kind of bring it home, that when 1 October happened, obviously that horrid concert in Las Vegas, you traveled, the Reno team traveled to not only assist with providing blood product, but also to assist with everybody who came out to donate.
Yep, we did. We sent staff to help with collection so that the team in Las Vegas, you know, they were working just as hard. The response from the community was so overwhelming that they needed, you know, all hands on deck. And the staff that regularly works Las Vegas, obviously they needed breaks and times off and things like that. So we sent members of our team down as well to help during that time frame so we could collect and continue to support the hospitals and the patients that needed those blood products.
Really and truly, when it comes to Reno donations, so when we go to the Vitalant office, which is on the west side of the airport, when we go there and we're donating, what's your network of hospitals? Who is that blood most likely to go to first?
So we partner with all the hospitals here in Reno. We service all of northern Nevada. We do service the Eastern Sierra. So, you know, we service the hospitals down in Bishop. We service the hospitals in Truckee. We service the hospitals in Incline, I think there's a hospital there. So we service all of our local hospitals. We go all the way out east to Winnemucca, Battle Mountain, all of those places. So we do service our home turf, but we also respond to the need within our system. So if there's something happening in San Francisco, if there's something happening in North Dakota. We will answer and help as we can. We'll provide those blood products to the patients that need them.
For our local center, how many units of blood do you need donated a day?
We need to collect over 150 units every day for the hospitals and the patients that we service.
And when you say 150 units, I mean, that's one person's donation. So you need 150 people coming in a day.
Right.
And that's 7 days a week.
Correct. We collect 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So one donation does impact the lives of 3 patients in need. But we just need that one donor to come in. We need that one donor for that one unit, which we then can break down into the different components that hospital patients utilize. So the big picture, we need 150 a day, minimum.
And it's not that hard to donate.
No, it's always amazing to me. When we have donors come in, they haven't donated for a long time. They come in, our team is very skilled, very welcoming, make you feel at ease and make the process as efficient as possible. So we get you in and out in a timely fashion. So when I hear donors say, wow, that didn't take very long, that's the biggest compliment. And we love to hear that because that's what our goal is. We value the donor's time and we want to make sure that you have a pleasant experience. We want to make sure that you make the most of your time with us and we respect your time.
And you can do it in a lunch break.
Pretty much. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And if you can't come to the fixed sites, if you can't come to our Reno location, we have blood drives around the community every single day. We run over 60 blood drives a month in our area.
Fantastic.
So you can find some place to donate. We want to make it easy and convenient for everyone in the community.
And easy and convenient to find out information as to whether you can donate or when you can donate or to schedule an appointment. People can just go to your website.
Yes,
What is that?
Vitalant.org.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We really appreciate everything that you do.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
You're watching 2 Plus U Nevada.